Good evening, folks. December 1st, start of the old handy dandy beer advent calendar. I did this last year with, it was all German beers. This year it's the Beer Advent Gold Medal Edition, and I think it's the Canada's premier craft beer importer. So what this is, it's the same as a chocolate advent calendar that you had as a kid. It has all the different doors. Each day you open up the door, but instead of a chocolate you get a beer. Pretty straightforward. As I said, this one, just to give you an idea, it's 20 gold medal edition beers, and there's various beers. You got blondes, triples, gozes, wheat ales, products from various different countries, majority of US, but there's also an Australian, a couple of Belgiums, a New Zealand, and a United Kingdom. Various strengths from 4.2 to 10% alcohol. So 10% you're pretty well getting up there. A little bit of information on the back. I'll read this. It says 2020 Gold Medal Edition. It says gold medals, a proof of excellence. Usain Bolt charging down the track to victory in Beijing. Michael Phelps dominating the pool in London. And Canada winning both women and men's hockey and ice in Vancouver are visual moments that connect us to that excellence. With beer, it's flavor that connects us to excellence. Complexity, balance, depth, and style. Subtle variations in techniques, ingredients, and flavors distinguish the very best from the rest. As in athletics, beers that are outperformed their competitions are awarded gold medals. This box contains 24 medal beers, none of which have ever been sold in Canada before. Whether at the Great American Beer Festival, World Beer Cup, or Australian International Beer Awards, all the beers in this craft beer advent calendar have won the top prize in their respective categories. Expect a wide variety of styles from 24 unique and fantastic breweries. Awesome. It says 2020 has been a crazy year, and this Christmas season social connection is more important than ever. Beer is already social, but this year the craft beer advent calendar will double down on connecting beer fans across Canada. Through our social media channels, videos, and online tasting, we will connect Canada's biggest beer fans with each other and with a gold medal winning beer for everyone to celebrate and talk about. Last a little bit. We'd also love to hear your thoughts on each beer. Check us out at Facebook, the Craft Beer Advent Calendar, Twitter at Craft Beer Advent, or Instagram, Craft Beer Advent. Your comments on the beers and breweries help us decide on the direction of next year's calendar. We appreciate your input. It helps us build a community and serve our mission. We bring good beer to good people. But there you go. So, let's find number one. Right in the center here. Figure out how to open it first, I guess. I'm going to tear them off each day. Let's see what we got. Holy. Looks rather small. This is, name the brewery, Revolution Brewing, Fist City, a Chicago Pale Ale, 5.5% alcohol. It says bright and aromatic with a citrusy hop profile. Brewed in Chicago City Series using pure Lake Michigan water. Don't know if that's a plus, but apparently they think it is. And 12 fluid ounces. So, I've already given my glass a quick cold water rinse. I've never heard of a Chicago Pale Ale, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. Other than it's going to be some style of Pale Ale. I'm intrigued to say the least. Last year the one I had, the German Advent calendar, was kind of neat because it had an app to go along with it, and basically I could get information on the beers and the breweries. Actually, this one I just want to zoom in so you guys can see what I'm getting. Beer is already poured, not much of a head there, but alright. Not sure how well you can see all that, but I don't think there's anything around the back, but As I said, I have no idea what to expect from this one. It's a nice, fairly straightforward golden color, what you expect from a pale ale. Obviously pale ale, you don't expect anything dark, but other than that, had a little bit of head. Ooh. It's definitely got the aroma, in my opinion, of an IPA. I'm not a big IPA fan. I don't mind, but not a huge fan. To me, that's quite similar to an IPA. Wow. A Chicago Pale Ale. If anybody knows, by all means, let me know the difference between a Chicago Pale Ale and other pale ales. To me, it tastes quite hoppy. And like I said, I'm not a huge fan of IPAs, so that's not really a plus, but it's a beer, and it's cold, so that's a plus there. Just spent the last 3-4 hours cutting wood, so a beer is nice. But like I said, I'm not a big pale ale person, so there you go. My ratings out of 5, as per usual. 1 being a drain pour, don't like it, can't finish it. 2 being not a big fan, but you know, I'll drink it. 3 being a good beer, 4 being a very good beer, and 5 being the best beer I've ever had. For the Fist City Chicago Pale Ale, I'm kind of on the fence. Like I said, I'm not a big IPA person, and this brings me to, I think it's closer to a IPA than a PA, just my own personal opinion. But like I said, it's not a bad beer. Out of 5, I think I'm going to give it a 3.0, which means it's not a bad beer, it's a good beer. I think if you're a big IPA fan or PAs, you'll probably enjoy it. It definitely wouldn't be a favorite of mine, but I'm happy to try it. So you go, folks. That's my rating, 3.0 for the Fist City Chicago Pale Ale. Hopefully you can join me tomorrow. We'll hit day number 2. Till next brew, as always, enjoy responsibly. Cheers.